Welcome back, everyone. It's April 25th, 2020. I'm Jerry Hall, and here are my thoughts from Costa Rica. I was excited to see this tweet from SBI VC Trade yesterday. It's the first time that I've seen what I would call real data being reported from an SBI entity directly to Twitter. This is excellent. This appears to be, obviously, it's an XRP to Japanese yen chart, and it appears to have the metric vertically that could either be the amount of XRP per yen based on a horizontal axis of chronology, the date. Not really sure what it means. Somebody who's much smarter, I'm sure in the near future, will be explaining this in detail. And I'm looking forward to that because I'd really like to know what I'm seeing when I look at this. The point is that there is information starting to leak out and be distributed from SBI. This is a very good thing. We have the BTC Japanese yen chart and, of course, the Ether to Japanese yen chart. Exciting times, folks, exciting times. I wanted to draw your attention to a process here. There are many YouTubers out there who are aggregating a ton of information. Case in point, the digital asset investor. There's a small army feeding this guy data. He takes the information, sifts through it, puts together a video, and presents it. Now, yes, I have enjoyed kind of getting to know Digital Asset Investor over the last 2 years almost. I don't know him personally, I know him through his videos. But the point is that he's a nice, likable guy. I enjoy what he does, but where the real value is in when he presents something and shows it on the screen. If it's something that interests me, I can pause the video, do a Google search, find the document in question, read it in its entirety, and frame and base an opinion based off the entirety of the document or documents. This aggregation cuts out a tremendous amount of research time for me. I do not love research. I love learning. So when I'm pointed in the right direction, it sure is a value add for me. Thank you, Digital Asset Investor. I'm going to highlight a few other people here in a minute. Digital Asset Investor is the only person that you will hear me reference in this video that has not agreed to do an interview with me. Perhaps the community will create a grassroots campaign to get the digital asset investor to go one-on-one with Jerry Hall. Only time will tell. This is one of my absolute favorite YouTubers, Crypto Eddie. It's Eddie from Tokyo. She put out her video. She does all kinds of research. If you folks are interested in that process, Eddie did sit down for a one-on-one with Jerry Hall. I will link it in this video because it is not part of my personal content. It is part of my partnership with On the Chain. So I will put that link below. She goes into great detail about her research process, how she gets the information that she presents to the world. Eddie, my hat's off. Thank you so very much for all you do. And it was through I'll tell you what, it's been through my journey in digital assets that I have grown to have a greater appreciation and a desire to learn about the larger world of capital markets. And it was through that I discovered Real Vision. They have a free YouTube channel co-founded by Raoul Pal and Grant Williams, two very, very, very intelligent practitioners who have taken their skills and their perspectives and brought them to a greater, larger audience. Now, the Real Vision YouTube channel is free. They have a subscription service. It's under $200 a month. I mean a year. I apologize. I believe it might be up to 210. But the point is, this is a butt ton of actual information and interviews with the most successful, brightest minds in capital markets. And then they occasionally will put out a topic and have multiple contributors add to that story. Here's one such topic. Last year, they did a series on the upcoming retirement crisis, coming from a macroeconomic view, looking at trends, looking at historical information, and looking at metrics that were in play at the time. These folks laid out a story, backed it with real information, and assigned relative probabilities. Now, this is extremely valuable because it is through starting to understand and learn and apply a macro framework to the way I shape my opinions and forecast what I think could happen in the future. The value has been incredible. If you consume nothing from Real Vision free YouTube channel, that's cool. If you can consume a couple of things, I highly suggest The Coming Retirement Crisis Explained and Explored by Raoul Pal. It is an absolute incredible hour of your time, maybe a little more. Actually, it's a little less. It's 48 minutes, 49 minutes. Check it out. Also, is a U.S. recession coming with Raoul Pal? This was part of their Recession Watch week that they did, filled with data, filled with perspective, and forecasting probabilities. Now, this was last year, August of 2019. They called what's happening now, minus the corona. They called it. They set it up. They put it on a tee and said, here it is. This is what we got to look forward to. They absolutely nailed it. This is an hour and 5 minutes. He explains the doom loop, the setup that's in place now. I cannot encourage you enough to go watch this stuff. The point is, as you get deeper and deeper, or at least, wait, hang on a second. Let me retract that. For me, as I've gotten deeper and deeper into this space, my hunger and thirst to learn more has come from finding incredible teachers. Real Vision has been a source of those teachers. Now, earlier I talked about the DAI being somebody I have not interviewed yet, and Crypto Airy being somebody I have interviewed. I've also interviewed Raoul Pal from realvision.com. And I will put that link in this video as well if you have not seen it. It is amazing to me that people continue to spend time with me, sharing their story, their processes. I hope you enjoy those. They're incredible. I enjoy doing them. Lastly, Real Vision has been putting out this daily briefing. Now, it's only available to people who have signed up for it, but it has been free. And it's 30 minutes after the close of each market day. And it's really brought a tremendous amount of insight to me. I don't know if it's still available. I'm still receiving them in my inbox at the close of the market every day. I'm happy for that. I'm grateful for that. The point is, there are people aggregating information. They're doing a wonderful job and they're providing it literally for free. That is a great deal for those that want to learn. I had the great fortune of, and I don't even remember which YouTuber I saw talk about this, to be perfectly honest with you, because there's a bunch of content I consume on a daily basis. But this layoffs.fyi is actual updated regularly and shows you the name of the business, where they're located, the date, the industry that they're in, along with their website. And it's tracking it's tracking data. It's telling me how many companies are laying off how many employees. Well, when you have real data, you can construct real, informed forecasting or outlook. Oh my goodness, it's exciting times, folks. There is a setup here that cannot be denied, and the setup is digital assets are gaining ground with a momentum that we have not seen since I entered the space, politically, economically, technically. Oh my goodness, exciting times. Anyway, folks, that's enough for me. I will see you tomorrow. And until next time, Pura Vida.